I am here with you now. The angels have a message for you, a message about your future spouse. You've been through so much, haven't you? And now your future spouse is facing something unexpected. They've uncovered something about you, something they didn't know, something they weren't prepared for, and now they are shocked. This truth is causing them confusion, it's shaking them up. But it's not the end of your story. No. It's just the beginning. This moment is important. It's meant to help both of you grow. It's meant to help you come closer. Even though it's difficult, it's necessary. The angels are with you now. They want you to know that love is being tested, but this is a divine moment of clarity. What's been hidden is coming to light. And though it's hard for your future spouse, it's meant to bring you both to a new level of understanding, a new level of connection. It's time to allow this truth to set both of you free. The angels want you to trust this process. It may seem overwhelming, but trust that it's unfolding as it should. What they've discovered about you may have surprised them. It may have made them question things, but in time, they will come to see that this truth is part of the divine plan. Love does not always follow the path we expect, but love, when nurtured by truth, becomes stronger. The angels want you to know that your future spouse's shock is not rejection, it's fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of a new reality, fear of seeing you differently, but this fear will pass because love, the kind of love God has placed in both of your hearts, will overcome this fear. This revelation is a blessing in disguise. It's going to lead you both to a place of deeper trust, a place of understanding, a place of healing. Your future spouse is being called to grow. Just as you are, they need time to process, time to accept, but in time, their love for you will only grow stronger. In this moment, allow yourself to be patient. Be patient with them, and be patient with yourself. The angels are reminding you that patience is the key to unlocking the future that God has planned for you both. Allow the space for your future spouse to adjust, to understand, and to accept the truth. This is the time when unconditional love needs to shine. Love that is free of judgment. Love that is filled with grace. Love that understands. Even when things are difficult, you may wonder, how could they be shocked by the truth about me? But the angels want to remind you, your truth is beautiful and it's meant to be seen. Sometimes, people are surprised by truths they weren't ready to hear. But this truth is meant to bring you both closer. This is the time to embrace who you truly are, because who you are is beautiful in the eyes of God. You don't have to hide or shrink back. You don't have to be afraid of your truth, because the truth sets you free. And when you're free, love can truly thrive. Your future spouse will see this. They may be in shock now, but they will come to understand. They will see how your truth brings peace, brings growth, and brings love. The truth about you is powerful. It's a truth that is rooted in love, and love is the most powerful force in the universe. The angels want you to hold on to this truth. God created you with purpose. You were designed for love, for connection, and for spiritual growth. Nothing about you is a mistake, and nothing about this moment is a coincidence. The angels see you, they see your heart, they see the beauty within you, and they want you to know that you are exactly who you are meant to be. No matter how your future spouse reacts, know this: your truth is beautiful. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of deep connection. You are worthy of the future you're building. Even if your future spouse is struggling right now, don't let that shake you. This is just one moment in your journey. Together, it is not the end, it is a turning point. A moment where love can grow even deeper. The angels are guiding both of you through this process. They are holding your hearts in their hands. They are whispering words of peace, of patience, of love. They are encouraging your future spouse to open their heart to you, to accept you fully, and to see the divine truth within you. And they are encouraging you to be patient, loving and strong in the face of this challenge. Know that God is working behind the scenes, in both of your hearts. Even if you don't see it yet, He is making a way. The angels want you to trust the divine timing of this process. Don't rush. Let this revelation unfold at its own pace. Trust that everything is happening exactly as it should, and know that God's love is the foundation of everything you are going through. If your future spouse is struggling, it doesn't mean they don't love you. It means they are being called to evolve. Just as you are, they will come to understand. They will come to see the full picture. And when they do, their love for you will deepen because they will see your truth through the lens of unconditional love. Right now, give them space to process, to grow, and to heal, and give yourself the same grace. The angels are reminding you to be gentle with your heart and with theirs. This is a time for understanding, patience, and compassion, and through these, your love will only grow. The angels want you to declare this: I trust in the divine timing of our love. Let these words resonate in your heart as you step forward into the next phase of your relationship. Your future spouse will come around. They will heal, and so will you. Together, you will grow, and your bond will become stronger than ever before. God's love will be the anchor that holds you steady, even through the storms. And when this moment of struggle passes, you will look back and see how much your love has evolved. Trust the angels. Trust God's plan for your relationship. Everything is unfolding in divine timing, and you are both walking toward a future full of love, understanding, and divine alignment. As we wrap up, I want to remind you of the most important truth. You are loved. You are worthy. You are exactly as you were meant to be. Embrace who you are. Let your future spouse embrace who you are. This truth, though it may feel difficult, will lead both of you to the next level of your love story. God's love and guidance are with you every step of the way. Trust in the angels. Trust in the divine plan, and trust in love. As you continue to process this moment, the angels are reminding you that growth is a natural part of any relationship, especially when it comes to uncovering the deeper truths that lie beneath the surface. When we reveal our true selves, it can feel vulnerable and even intimidating. But the angels want you to understand that this is exactly the kind of growth your relationship needs. In Ephesians 4:15, we are encouraged to speak the truth in love. This truth, though it may have been hidden for a time, is now a catalyst for your spiritual and emotional growth. Your future spouse, while struggling with this truth, is also being invited to grow spiritually. Just as you are being called to embrace the truth of who you are, your future spouse is being called to open their heart and embrace you in all of your authenticity. The angels are asking you to hold on to faith during this time. Faith in yourself, in the strength of your relationship, and in God's divine plan. As your future spouse processes this truth, know that they are being asked to grow, just as you are. Growth can be uncomfortable at times, but it is always leading to something deeper and more aligned with the love God has intended for you both. The angels want to encourage you to keep the vision of your relationship in mind. This moment, though challenging, will pass. This time of struggle is refining both of you. It is not about what you are facing today, but about the strength and resilience you both will have tomorrow. Your relationship will grow stronger, deeper, and more aligned with God's love, but it requires patience and faith. If you are ready to trust in the growth of your relationship, even through this struggle, comment below with the phrase, "I trust in the growth of our love." This affirmation will help you stay grounded in faith as your relationship evolves. The angels want you to understand that communication is key to navigating this time. It's not just about speaking the truth, it's about speaking the truth with love, kindness, and compassion. In moments of struggle, especially when deep truths are being revealed, communication becomes the bridge that will help you both connect, understand, and heal together. In James 1:19, we are reminded everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. This verse holds a beautiful key to effective communication. It's not just about what you say. It's about how you listen, how you understand, and how you communicate with a heart full of empathy and love. The angels want to guide you both through this process of communication. If your future spouse is struggling to process the truth, be patient with their emotions and listen to what they need to express. Sometimes the words they say will not be the truth of their heart. They may be confused or upset. Allow them the space to speak their heart, and allow them the grace to work through their feelings. Similarly, make sure you express your own feelings openly and with love. This is your time to be vulnerable, to share your emotions and thoughts without fear of judgment. True communication will allow you both to see each other for who you truly are, and it will bring clarity, understanding, and healing. If you are ready to embrace the power of communication in your relationship, comment below with the phrase, "I embrace open and loving communication in our relationship." This declaration will help you stay aligned with divine guidance in how you communicate with your future spouse. As the angels continue to guide you, they want to emphasize the importance of emotional healing during this time. Healing is a process. It's not something that happens overnight, but something that requires time, patience, and a willingness to embrace the journey. Emotional healing is necessary for both of you as you navigate this new phase in your relationship. It's an opportunity for both of you to release any pain, confusion, or doubt and make room for a deeper, more profound connection. In Psalm 147:3 it says, "He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds." This promise from God is for both of you, that He is here to heal the emotional wounds that may have been caused by the truth. Healing takes time, and it is a journey you both must walk together. But as you walk this path, remember that you are never alone. The angels want to remind you that God is healing your heart and your future spouse's heart. He is using this time to create space for a deeper emotional connection and understanding. This time of healing will bring you both closer together. If you're ready to embrace emotional healing, not just for yourself but for your future spouse as well, comment below with the phrase, "I embrace emotional healing and growth in our relationship." This affirmation will guide you both to deeper emotional connection and spiritual alignment. As we've discussed, patience is a key virtue to embrace during this period of transformation. The angels want to remind you that patience is a divine gift, a gift that will help you remain centered, grounded, and peaceful as you walk through this time of struggle. God's plan is unfolding, and divine patience will help you trust in His timing. In Romans 12:12, we are encouraged, "Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer." Patience in affliction, in the moments when things are uncertain and difficult, is one of the most powerful tools for spiritual growth. It is in these moments that your patience will carry you, your future spouse, and your relationship to the next level of spiritual alignment. The angels are asking you to hold on to patience, knowing that this time is a necessary part of your spiritual journey. Trust that your relationship will be strengthened by this struggle, and that patience will allow you to grow deeper in love. Allow patience to be the key that unlocks the door to deeper intimacy, understanding, and connection. If you are ready to embrace divine patience and trust in God's perfect timing, comment below with the phrase, "I embrace divine patience and trust in God's timing." This declaration will align your heart with God's divine rhythm and guide you through the process with faith. As we've discussed, patience is a key virtue to embrace during this period of transformation. The angels want to remind you that patience is a divine gift, a gift that will help you remain centered, grounded, and peaceful as you walk through this time of struggle. God's plan is unfolding, and divine patience will help you trust in His timing. In Romans 12:12, we are encouraged, be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer. Patience in affliction, in the moments when things are uncertain and difficult, is one of the most powerful tools for spiritual growth. It is in these moments that your patience will carry you, your future spouse, and your relationship to the next level of spiritual alignment. The angels are asking you to hold on to patience, knowing that this time is a necessary part of your spiritual journey. Trust that your relationship will be strengthened by this struggle, and that patience will allow you to grow deeper in love. Allow patience to be the key that unlocks the door to deeper intimacy, understanding, and connection. If you are ready to embrace divine patience and trust in God's perfect timing, comment below with the phrase, "I embrace divine patience and trust in God's timing." This declaration will align your heart with God's divine rhythm and guide you through the process with faith. As we move towards the end of this message, the angels want to remind you that the future of your relationship is filled with hope, love, and divine alignment. This struggle, though challenging, is creating space for both of you to grow. God is preparing your hearts for a deeper, more beautiful connection, one that will be grounded in truth, love, and faith. In Jeremiah 29:11, we are reassured, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." God's plan for your relationship is good. It is filled with hope, peace, and prosperity. Though you may be struggling now, trust that God is leading you both toward a future that is aligned with His purpose and filled with divine love. The angels want to remind you that your future is already blessed. This moment is just a small part of your love story, and what lies ahead will be more beautiful than you can imagine. You are on a divine path, and God's hand is guiding both of you every step of the way. If you are ready to embrace the future of your relationship, filled with divine love, hope, and purpose, I encourage you to comment below with the phrase, "I embrace the beautiful future God has for us." This affirmation will help you stay focused on the divine plan for your love and the abundant future that awaits you both. As we close, remember that the angels are always with you, guiding you both through this challenging time. The truth that has been revealed is part of God's perfect plan, and His love will continue to lead you both to a future filled with deeper understanding, love, and spiritual alignment. Stay patient, stay loving, and trust in God's plan for your relationship. Everything is unfolding exactly as it should, and the love between you and your future spouse will emerge stronger than ever. May God's peace and love surround you both as you navigate this season of growth. Trust that this moment is just the beginning of a beautiful divine journey together. As you and your future spouse work through this challenge, remember that divine timing is always at play. The angels are guiding you to trust that everything happening right now is part of a much bigger plan. God's timing is never wrong, and even though things may seem uncertain right now, He is working behind the scenes to align your paths in the most beautiful and meaningful way. In Proverbs 3:5-6, we are reminded, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." When we surrender control to God, we make space for His wisdom and grace to move in our lives. Divine timing might feel slow or even confusing at times, but trust that God is bringing everything together perfectly. Your future spouse's struggle with the truth may feel like a heavy burden right now, but God is using this moment to guide both of you toward a future of deeper connection and understanding. Divine timing always works in favor of your highest good, and the angels want you to trust that God's plan for your relationship is unfolding just as it should. This is not a setback. It's part of the divine design that is preparing both of you for a stronger, more aligned love. If you are ready to trust in God's timing and embrace the divine plan for your future, I invite you to comment below with the phrase, "I trust in God's timing and plan for our love." This declaration will help you stay aligned with divine timing, letting go of any fears or doubts that may arise as you both navigate this process. The beauty of seeing each other through God's eyes. The angels are guiding you to see each other through God's eyes, to recognize the divine beauty within one another, no matter the struggle. The truth about you, the truth that has come to light, is a reflection of God's perfect creation. It is not something to hide or feel ashamed of. It is part of the divine plan that makes you who you are. In Psalm 139:14, it says, "I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful, I know that full well." You are fearfully and wonderfully made by God, and this truth about you is part of that divine creation. It's time to embrace every part of yourself. The parts that have been revealed, the parts that your future spouse may need time to understand. You know that you are perfectly created, and that this truth is bringing both of you closer to the person God designed you to be. The angels want to remind you to see your future spouse through God's eyes as well. Their struggle is not a reflection of their love for you. It's a reflection of their own fears and growth process. God is working in their heart as well, helping them see you as He sees you, as beautiful, worthy of love, and divinely created. As you move forward, remember that God is the creator of both of you, and He will help both of you see each other clearly and lovingly. This moment of struggle will eventually pass, and what remains is a love that is built on trust, truth, and divine understanding. If you are ready to see your future spouse through God's eyes, and to embrace every part of yourself and them, comment below with the phrase, "I see our love through God's eyes." This declaration will help you align your vision with God's divine love for both of you. The role of forgiveness in strengthening your bond. Another crucial element the angels want to highlight is the power of forgiveness. Forgiveness is essential for healing, especially during times when the truth has created hurt, confusion, or emotional distance. Forgiveness is not just about letting go of resentment. It's about freeing both you and your future spouse from the weight of emotional baggage. In Ephesians 4:32, we are told, "Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other just as in Christ God forgave you." Forgiveness is an act of compassion and grace, and when we forgive, we free our hearts from the chains of anger, resentment, and hurt. The angels are urging you to forgive your future spouse for any pain or confusion this truth has caused, and to forgive yourself for any guilt or doubt you may be carrying. Forgiveness is also an act of love. When we forgive, we choose to love, even when the circumstances are difficult. It is through forgiveness that both of you will find healing and peace. And it is through forgiveness that your relationship will become stronger and more resilient. The angels are encouraging both of you to let go of any negative emotions that may be hindering your connection and to move forward in love and understanding. If you are ready to forgive your future spouse and to forgive yourself so that healing can take place, I encourage you to comment below with the phrase, "I embrace forgiveness and love in our relationship." This declaration will help you release any emotional burdens, allowing your hearts to heal and reconnect with love. Patience with the process of healing and growth. Healing takes time, and the angels want you to understand that it's okay to give yourself and your future spouse the time you need to process, heal, and grow. Healing is not instant, it's a journey, and this period of struggle is part of that journey. In Romans 5:3-4, we are reminded, not only so, but we also glory in our sufferings, because we know that suffering produces perseverance, perseverance character, and character hope. The angels want you to know that this moment of struggle is refining both of you, strengthening your relationship and your individual character. Through this process, you will develop perseverance, character, and hope, and you will emerge stronger, wiser, and more deeply connected to each other and to God. The angels are reminding you that healing and growth take time, and it's important to be patient with the process. Don't rush through the struggle. Allow it to unfold in its own time. Trust that with each passing day, you are both moving toward greater clarity, understanding, and emotional connection. If you are ready to embrace patience with the healing process, and trust that this time is necessary for both of you to grow, comment below with the phrase, "I embrace the journey of healing and growth." This affirmation will help you stay grounded in patience and trust as you move through this season together. The strength of faith in overcoming challenges. Finally, the angels are reminding you of the power of faith in navigating this time of struggle. Faith is the foundation of everything. It is what allows you to move forward in hope, even when the path ahead seems unclear. Faith in God's plan will carry you both through this difficult moment, and it will help you stay aligned with His divine purpose for your relationship. In 2 Corinthians 5:7, we are told, "For we live by faith, not by sight." Faith is the belief that, even when we cannot see the full picture, God is working behind the scenes to bring about His perfect plan. Faith allows you to trust in God's goodness, even when the circumstances don't seem to make sense. It is through faith that you will find the strength to persevere, the courage to love unconditionally, and the wisdom to understand that this moment will eventually lead you both to greater love and understanding. The angels are encouraging you to lean into your faith, to trust that God is leading you both through this process and that His love will guide you toward a future that is more beautiful than you can imagine. If you are ready to move forward with faith, trusting that God's plan is unfolding for your relationship, comment below with the phrase, "I move forward in faith and trust God's plan for use." This affirmation will help you stay connected to the divine purpose for your relationship and give you the strength to face whatever challenges come your way. As we close, the angels want to leave you with this final thought. Embrace divine love. The love between you and your future spouse is not just a love between two people. It is a love that is divinely ordained, and it is through God's love that your relationship will be strengthened, healed, and aligned. Remember, love is the answer to every challenge, every struggle, and every hardship. God's love is the foundation of everything, and with that love, you both will overcome any obstacle and create a future filled with peace, joy, and divine purpose.